Hello everyone, welcome back to Zoombinis. Ooh, that's a loud ears. Last time we had made progress and gone all the way to Zombiniville and got to Zombiniville with our first batch of 16. Well, our journey is with the first batch of 16 Zoombinis here, our journey is far from done. See, while we have guided the first 16 to new heights in a new land, our journey still has we're not just going to leave the rest of these guys waiting in the wings at Zombini Isle. So we're going to do that. So today we start bringing in some new Zoombinis. Last time we took $16 Zoombinis from using all 5 of the blue. We took 5 blue noses, a Cyclops one baseball cap. I'm going to call that one a baseball cap for footwear. We did it with blue nose, green nose, and red nose. And we took a purple nose to go with it. Well, we're gonna today 16 Zoombinis are going to involve the remaining one-eyed purple noses. So let's go ahead and make these. These names are still garbage. You know what? Here. I am going to do something for our leader this time. Let's have our leader, each time we do this, is the first one I make. And we're going to make her at least pronounceable. That way I at least we can know. Flora. We'll go with that one. These are all randomly generated. So try pronouncing that one. That is a name. Shiawatuaki. Oh God. So, but as such, this is gonna be a really hard one. Thankfully, all of them are gonna have the same hair, so this is not gonna be that much of a problem. So, just let you know right now, it's gonna have some different eyes this time. We're getting this time around, we don't have a unique nose. We have 2. There we. So, we'll go with this 16.
After
Days tossed about by a stormy sea,
the
Zoombinis
Zoombinis
reached the shore
of a peculiar land.
I take a bet that the bloats caused the stormy sea. But that's just me. Now this is gonna be a little bit different this time around. I'm gonna have a different kind of logic chain for this. If it's determined by hair, they're all gonna go on the same page. Oh, Gesundheit. I know you would not be able to do that for every single one of them. I'm gonna do this by nose. It might even be eyes. So it looks like eyes are going on the top. The Cyclops are going to go on the top. And now they'll wait for someone to finish crossing before they go. They are at least that respectful. I am going to take this one down here. Ah, so it is a thing. It is determined by eyes this time. I can tell you this right now. All of these. Yep, it was eyes this time. Okay.
Hip hip Zombini! Hip hip Zombini!
Well, here we keep going.
These
Stone gods have the rules, so do proceed with skill. Zoombinis one god won't allow, the other god surely will. We'll quote this guy out. See if I can be in perfect sync, but strange look and bullish. I love these.
Floodgates are opened, it seems.
What is that supposed to mean? But yeah, the pattern here is going to be a little bit different this time because, I mean, if it's determined by all the same hair, they're all going to go in the same place like they did last time. But it's not always going to be the case. Since he likes it. Oop.
Away you go.
Oh, well, we're not going that way. There is a limited amount of times you can get knocked down. They will cause an avalanche and block all the entrances with rocks.
You'll do.
So you do have to keep that in mind.
You're okay.
Thankfully, it's... Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. We'll go on the other side.
Step right up.
Go on.
Have a good time. Hello.
I do that a lot. I don't know why I do it either. We're gonna do this. So the feet are the determining factor here. But this is a new set of eyes. Okay. It's just... He just does not want any bikes this time. Or, I say that. It's not him that doesn't want bikes, it's him that doesn't want bikes. Don't ask me.
Hello.
I half expected him to say no to the green noses.
Hip hip Zombini!
Anyway,
You've
Then-
done
quite
quite
well.
How
How delightful. Sometimes, sometimes like an announcer says, "You did quite well," then she doesn't. It's like, why are you repeating an answer?
Omnivorous, one very hungry pizza troll.
I'm starting to think it's his dialect that says that. He might be saying something about the fleens. We're not going to be
Whatever
saying
you
fleens
are.
today.
Make me
Your
a
pizza. All right. Well. You want a cheese pizza today, sir? Put that on there.
Something must go.
Okay, he doesn't want a cheese pizza today. That's okay. You do get several chances at this.
Yuck.
I agree, sir. That is mushroom pizza is a disgusting thing. And even if I did like mushrooms, I wouldn't just want mushrooms. Sorry, I'm a big
There's
fan.
stuff on that I don't like.
Wow, you are being picky today, sir. You want peppers? Or is this gonna be the legendary no-topping pizza?
More toppings.
Okay, so you want pineapple and it's a pineapple pepper pizza. You're disgusting, sir. Peppers on pizza is not good. Actually, it is. You get the right kind of peppers.
Perfect pizza.
It's actually quite good. Those kind of peppers, not for me, thanks.
Splendid job!
Yep. It's splendid job. Well done! If you want to know what that's a reference to, you'll get that in a future playthrough.
Hold on! What's this? A campsite with hot soup all ready to eat? Looks like a fine place for Zoombinis to relax. But when they're ready to move on, they'll need a group of 16 along the path.
Alright, and we're gonna do it for today. Next time, we are gonna go up north. We went down south last time and then met the fleens, took a nap in a hotel, and then launched over a wall. Well, we're gonna take a different path to Shade Tree. I think this one's called Shade Tree. The announcer will say it. We'll say the name of. I think I might look at the info here. Shelter Rock. Okay, here it is. Okay. This is okay. Okay, this one is Shelter Rock. I think an earlier version of the game said, yeah, and this is Shade Tree. Yep, so So I've got 16 Zoombinis at Shelter Rock, whereas the path forks. Don't worry, you'll loop back from Shelter. Don't worry, the northern path connects to Shade Tree. And I kind of glossed over the difficulty of this game. Well, the game starts you on not so easy. The logic chains of each of them are simple. Like, introduce you to like what you're supposed to be doing for each of these. So the chains are not terrible. Like, to introduce you to the concept of each of these. That doesn't mean they're easy. Especially Bubble Wonder Abyss. Good gravy are some of the mazes that you have to navigate. That you have to spot. Paths that you have to spot with that are giant. Then the crystal filters are. Then the mirror machine with the crystal filters. They get ridiculous and fun. Then the lion's lair, I mean, you're paying attention, you'll get through it just fine. Mudball Walls, another one of those fun ones. The fleens, I don't know what to say about the fleens. They're the fleens. They get a little figgy. It all starts on not so easy. So don't worry about that. Once you beat it, get 16 Zoombinis. We'll use the good, the bad, the big, the bad, and the hungry here for an example. Once we start our third, when we go and get our third set of Zoombinis, the ones that are going to go into the deep dark forest the second time, well, after we complete that, our fourth trip of our fourth set of Zoombini, the third set will have the same path as the ones that just went through. The logic won't update. But when the fourth one goes, if I get the third through without problems, which I will, it will get harder. Each time you do it 3 times, it will get harder. And this is going to be a problem because both the Mountains of Despair and the Big, the Bad, and the Hungry, you don't get a choice in there. You have to go through every single Zoombini. The Deep Dark Forest and the Northern Route will take us through. Will take longer to get to the higher difficulties because you need to go through each route 3 times without losing a single Zoombini. But the reward for doing so is like what you saw here. Is this clock tower did the Big, the Bad, and the Hungry? And traveling is like, and you got and this is for all. If you get these buildings here in special buildings here in Zombiniville for clearing these areas without losing a single Zombini on the trip. So, like, say I had, like, what happened with Hotel Dementia. If I left Kako and her sisters behind there, I would not. They would be back at Shelter Rock, and even though I would get, even if I got all of them to Shade Tree, the rest of them to Shade Tree, I wouldn't get the building. I wouldn't get the building. Let's see, which one was it? I think it was the windmill. Yes, I wouldn't have the windmill now. Don't ask me how they build, because especially when you go and got 16 there. So that's That's our 5th episode. I hope you all keep enjoying this because this is actually fun. And I am really wanting to show some of these stupid logic chains when we get to very, very hard. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'll see you next time.